Good evening, guys. How are you today? Today, we're going to be talking about the power of your mind. You see, one thing we don't realize is that our mind is what creates reality. Our mindset, our thoughts, our emotions, all of these things, they create our reality. So I'm going to be discovering with you all wonderful people how you can leverage the power of your mind to build a fantastic life, to build a fantastic physique, to get all the women you want, and really and truly internally shift to a degree where you're not emotional to seeing reality change. And that quote is from Neuro Knowledge because he's the one who taught me about all of this mindset things. And it's massively changed my life, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've got the physique of my dreams. I'm working on my business, and I've already made 100K per month. And at the end of the day, reality's gonna catch up. Even if it isn't showing to me what I want right now, I'm fully convinced and I know that it's gonna show me what I want eventually, because my state of consciousness is already at 100K per month. But anyway, guys, your mindset, also known as your subconscious and conscious mind, is what determines how your life will play out. If you have negative beliefs such as, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I need to meet this standard so people can like me, then at the end of the day, that's what will be reflected on the outside. And the reason this is going to happen is because reality is a mirror. Reality mirrors your most expressed thoughts, your most expressed emotions, and your most expressed beliefs. And if they're not in alignment with what you want, they're keeping you in a box and it's trapping you. So I used to have like various beliefs when I was younger, such as girls don't like me, women only like, I don't know, white guys and stuff. And that kept me in a box where each time I wanted like a girl, she'd be taken by a white nigga. Literally, right? She'd be taken by a white nigga. Because I used to believe that girls like white guys more than they like black guys. But obviously now that I've come to terms that girls love black guys and girls love me, to be honest. But that's not the point. The point is simple. Whatever goes on in here will be expressed in here. Do you understand? Does that make sense? I'll give you another example. If you believe that millionaires are evil, then what you're basically telling yourself is that I can't be a millionaire because I don't want to be evil. Like I keep saying to you, whatever is within will be expressed without. And this, you can even reference this to the Kabbalion, the first chapter. The universe is entirely mental. You are the universe. That's why it's a universe. Universe. You are literally a walking universe, guys. At the end of the day, whatever happens in here will be expressed out into the physical universe. Whatever happens in your mental universe will be expressed in here. Do you understand? So the first step I would personally do to have all my beliefs in accordance is to meditate. And the reason I would meditate is because meditation brings awareness. The first step to transformation is awareness, and I'm pretty sure we all know this. And the reason why you need to be aware is because awareness opens up a whole new slot of ideas. When you're more aware of your thoughts and your emotions, you can finally start to question them. Where did this belief come from? Where did this belief come from? Who gave me this belief? Why did they give me this belief? And how can I change this belief so it can be into my favor? At the end of the day, I had to overcome some terrible beliefs. Like, I used to think that I needed to prove, when I was younger, I used to think that I needed to prove myself so I can be worthy. But at the end of the day, this came from the fact that I just wanted to be liked. I wanted to be seen. I wanted to feel cherished. But what you don't understand is that, like, I'm a child of God. I should be cherished anyway. I should be seen anyway. Like, I shouldn't have to work for these things. But since this illusion that we live in is caused us to have so much internal conflict, and it's caused us to have many self-limiting beliefs such as I'm not good enough, I need to do this to get X, and blah blah blah, and all of this other crap. So yeah, the meditation is key. If you're a beginner and you've never done it before, I would personally recommend 10 to 15 minutes every day. Actually, no, not 10, 5 to 15 minutes every day, because at the end of the day, it's like a muscle. For example, when you're going to the gym, you're not going to start off benching 100 kg, are you? No, you need to become stronger. So it's, yeah, like I was saying, it's like the gym. You slowly need to train the meditation muscle so you get stronger. And once you get better and once you get more aware of your thoughts, then you can finally start meditating for longer periods amount of time, such as 20 minutes, such as 40 minutes. Right now I do 40 minutes, and meditating for 40 minutes has done so much good for my mindset. I'm much more aware of the thoughts I'm having, and since I'm more aware, I can reprogram my mindset so my beliefs, my thoughts, and my emotions can be directly on my side, so I can create my desired reality. So meditation really is the first step to awareness. Number 2, now we're learning how to reprogram the subconscious mind. See, this is quite interesting because there's a lot of different debates on the internet. Oh, affirmations are the best to reprogram your subconscious mind. Subliminals are the best to reprogram your subconscious mind. And I'm gonna tell you now that all of them work if you believe they work. You see, if you don't believe these things don't work, if you believe that these things don't work, if you believe that affirmations don't work, if you believe that subliminals don't work, then guess what? They won't work because you assume they don't work. But if you believe that these things work, they will work, because at the end of the day, you'll be able to cultivate an emotion out of them. And that's why I personally like to do affirmations in the mirror, and I also like to visualize. But me personally, affirmations in the mirror, though, they work perfectly. Each time I'm affirming what I want in the mirror, I always feel the emotions of what I want, and that's why everything's starting to come into place now. Yeah. But guys, I'm gonna start having more talks like this where I just sit you guys down and we can have a chat briefly. And by the way, if you're someone who's serious about building an aesthetic physique, or you want to build an amazing mindset model so you can achieve absolutely anything you want in life and create your desired reality, shoot me a DM on Instagram, or even feel free to book a link to see if I can help you out. That's it for now. Peace. That's warm.